my first question to you, this is a little bit of an interview process today, is Randy, how did you come to write a book with that in it?
Well, I started with the fact that I had written a previous novel called Deadline, and I thought, how am I going to make this different? And I thought, well, there was one African-American character that I wanted to focus this book on, and so I thought, okay, I'm going to have him grow up in Mississippi. I'm going to have him move to Chicago when he's young and really grow up in the projects in Chicago, and then move out to Portland, Oregon, the area where I live. Well, the only one of those that I really knew was Portland, Oregon. Okay, so I didn't know I'd been to Chicago, but I did go and visit some of the areas of Chicago that I envisioned him growing up in, the old housing project that's no longer there, Cabrini Green. Then I went to a conference in Mississippi, specifically because I already had a relationship with John Perkins, and they were having a conference that he was speaking at, and his son Spencer was there, and some others as well. And so I went there to Mississippi, and we're walking the streets together, and John Perkins, who, of course, you know, Chris, we go into a thrift store that was owned by the ministry, not Voice of Calvary, but something else, whatever it is, down there. And John found this cap that he really liked, and it was 25 cents. And so he took this cap and he put it on. He says, "What do you think?" I say, "I think it looks just great." And so he's going to pay the girl, and the girl looks up and says, "Dr. Perkins, you don't have to pay for this." He says, "Oh no, I'm paying this 25 cents for this cap." You know, he's insisting on it. And so here I walk around everywhere, and I'm seeing this in Jackson, Mississippi. I walk into one store where I am the only white person in the store. Now, overseas, I've been places where I'm the only white person. But it was actually the first time in the United States of America that I had been where there's probably 30 people in the store, and I am the only white person. I thought, oh, this is how it feels, you know?
Yeah.
But it was all background research, and I read probably 80 books on racial issues, and I mean, just
80?
80, yeah. It was eye-opening to me.
It shows in what you wrote, because you wrote with such feeling and with such experience.